All right, it's Lenny Magill here with the GlockStore Performance and Custom Shop outside our facility in Nashville as we start our construction. I'm standing in front of what's going to be a roofing material. Now, you know what's amazing is this is styrofoam. And the way this works is basically they're going to go ahead and lay this styrofoam onto the roof up there. You can see all the styrofoam. This is just half of it. I think the rest of it just got carted up here because there would just be another row. So it gets on top of the roof and it goes in between. Now it's a metal roof, all right? So it's a metal roof. So what they do is they put this into the grooves that are in the metal roof. You can imagine how it goes there. Then they put a layer on top of it, okay? And they kind of like, it's like, I think it's like a painted layer. And then after that, they actually put a membrane over top of it and they kind of heat seal the whole thing. So at the end of the day, basically the entire roof, all 65,000 square feet of the roof, have this styrofoam on top of it and has a membrane on top of that. So it's basically not only impervious to water because the water just rolls off, but also it's, you know, kind of an insulation thing. So if you kind of think about it, you know, at the end of the day, this thing's going to be a big cooler. So let's go ahead and go up on top here and give you a good idea of how this thing's going to work and what it looks like up on the roof. And so here it is. So these are the layers I was talking about. And you can see now then there's another layer on top here. It's kind of a membrane. And then this is that membrane I was talking about. It's kind of a big old, really heavy duty, thick piece of vinyl. And if you look out on the roof now, you can see the whole thing is going to be covered with this white. So obviously two things happen. One, the white itself is very reflective of the sun and the heat and all that stuff, right? So the white by itself. But with these styrofoam inserts in these channels, and then this big piece on top here, and then of course the white like we just talked about, not only is it impervious to water, because there's really no holes in this. This is going to be seamed shut, it's going to be actually melted together. Not only is it impervious to water, but it is also reflects a lot of the sunlight and a lot of the heat. And hence, these hot Tennessee days won't be so hot. Like I said, inside it's kind of like a big ice chest, big cooler. So hopefully this is a good investment, I believe, not only for the building, but also for the people who are going to be working here. And we're totally excited. It's got, like I said, it's pretty hot up here on the roof. All right, check it out. What do you think? It's almost halfway done, more than halfway done. We're looking pretty good here. This is pretty good progress. You know, by the way, I selected Baker Roofing to do this roof. They were the guys who gave me not only, you know, a competitive quote, but they actually gave me the best stuff right away. You know, so I had a couple companies, you know, give me quotes, and some of the guys' quotes were less, and I kept thinking, well, what's wrong? But it wasn't quite the same system. This system in this area seems to be the best one for these type of commercial roofing, this steel roofing with these channels in here. You can check the channels out. And again, we're all going to be filled with that styrofoam and then covered with this, this super thick vinyl that is, as you can see right here, seamed down, and now it's been sealed together. So there's really nothing going to get through here water-wise. And that's what we're talking about. It's the beauty of this whole thing. And like I said, they're more than halfway done. So the ball is rolling. Let's get this GlockStore completed here in Nashville.